Um, so it's up Sunday morning. Well, not morning, afternoon. It's morning for me. I slept. I went to sleep in the morning. I woke up 1:20, about 1 o'clock this afternoon. I went to sleep in the morning, so I didn't sleep at all Saturday night. Um, so guys, I used to be. I thought about I Am Academy, and I used to be in the I Am Academy training thing, whatever. I mean, I came in already trading Forex. I came in already. I just wanted to see if what they were doing was like, was ethical and legit and stuff. Um, Powering through all of their, training videos and what they had to offer and all that stuff. Um, I have to say that I didn't really see the justification of, uh, I mean, they're charging, I think it's $130 something a month. Um, I mean, I could see if it was more of if it was like what I'm doing, where it's a one guy operation. Yes, 134. In fact, it should be more. It should be $200 a month. But what they have the more people involved. They have a lot of, and I think that it should be more of a discount. I mean, really what you're getting. Okay. What I learned, what I got from it, um, I watched the harmonic teaching, and I went through like all of like, it's like a step one program, whatever. It's like a section. I didn't go out of that. I stuck with I went as far into the harmonic program as they can teach you, right? And I'm telling you, you can make money, but you're also going to lose a lot. You're going to have a lot of drawdowns. You're going to have a lot of losses. And you have to come up with your own way of trading it. So what they do is give you, in my opinion, okay, it's just an opinion. From my experience, not saying everyone's experience will be the same, okay, but from my experience, with them, the training on harmonics is complete. It's totally incomplete, especially if you're teaching beginners. Now, my courses are not for a beginner. My course for those who've already traded for a while, like 6 months on up, I've been doing this since 2013. Actually my first trade was in 2005, but I don't count back that far. And, I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't need to give a bigger number like that. Um, People just need to see the fact, okay, you've been doing it for a while. They don't need to see that, oh, okay, you started trading almost 20 years ago. All right. Uh, I was just very young. Okay. I was young like some of you guys, but that was back in 2005 when what, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, like 25, 44 now. So it's close. It's getting close to 20, getting close to 20 or whatever. Um, and sometimes I think about it, like I'm thinking about going back in and then like reanalyzing, seeing what I think now after helping people learn this, because I had a desire to teach this. I had to basically, based on what they were teaching, okay, the way they were teaching it, um, I couldn't go by just what they gave you, because it would just be losses. It would be losses, wins, losses. I mean, it'd be tough to make money, especially when you're paying the 134 a month and you only have, you know, you don't have much. Maybe you have $300 or $500 in your trading account. That hurts. So you have to make you have to make more than what you're paying, plus you're going to have to drop the drawdowns. Like, I mean, it's just, you can't make money in the first. They know that. They don't say it, but then they give these astronomical projections, like, oh, you're going to make 5% a day. And that's not realistic. You make 5% a day if you're trading like large risk. If you're taking a 4 to 5% risk, all right, and you're not having the drawdowns like they kind of have you place your stops and stuff, the way they're having their 1-to-1, 1 to a little bit higher than 1-to-1. It's just the numbers that they're using as given examples in these projections. It's not realistic. Okay, you're not going to be making, but let me tell you, you're not going to be making 5% per day. Okay, at that point. The only way, I mean, now I can do me, as a professional trader. I mean, you got to be a professional trader, really. I mean, you just have to have all your knobs, all your dial-ins. You have to be dialed, and you have to be all sorted out. Okay, you have to be a sorted trader. Okay, I can do between 3.5%, about 3.5%. And that's actually going a little bit, that's when I trade a little bit higher than about 2% of the account. Okay, risking 2% of the account. Between 1 and 2% of the account, I can do 3.5% in a day. Well, 5, yeah, I did do 5 in a day. Well, it happens, but I'm talking averages. Averages is not 5. My average is not 5% a day. No, my average is around about 2, maybe 1.5 to 2, something like that. Because I have to think about the losses and everything. Something like that. I haven't been journaling my trades lately, so I mean, I've just been watching the account grow. I've been kind of just watching my account grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. I've grown the account 50% in the last, actually, since I started the class. Actually, I started the class it's been, how long we've been doing this for a month now. I've been teaching for a month. I had one student for like 2 months, but I'm going from when I started really, posting videos. So it's been 2 months ago, right? Something like that. And I'm thinking, so it was I've grown, I've doubled. The account was about 90 something thousand. It's now 140 something. So yeah, I mean, that's a little over. Well, I'll just say 50%. No, that's 50% growth. 50%. And that's fine. But you're not going to have returns like that. Not with absolute. I just don't see. I mean, from my perspective, I just don't see how the numbers that they're telling these students, the promises that they're making, I'm just not seeing it, guys. I'm just not seeing how that's possible. The numbers they're telling students, and then the amount that they're paying per month. Now, what you guys are gonna do, like what the trades you're gonna take, and do I expect you to do what I'm doing as far as the returns per month? No, I mean, I don't make that promise just because you take a trade. It's up to you. You know what I mean? I show you what I'm doing, and if you like to copy it, you can copy it. I don't really give those, like, say, okay, I'm gonna make sure that, like they said, they give you this projection thing or whatever. But I guess I can do that with you guys and just give you an idea for what the percentages really mean. Let's take a look. I mean, you don't have to make much to end up with a lot if you're patient. Okay, patience. Remember, patience is key. All right. I mean, some of you told me you only have $200. $200. All right. Let's say you were to, if I were to trade you $200, I'm at like 2.5. Not even a number they're talking about, 5%. Come on, give me a break, man. You're not teaching people that well. Anyway, I'm gonna get upset if I keep thinking about it. I think it's 225 trading days in a year. You say you reinvest. You say you just didn't touch it, right? You didn't touch your money, include weekends. I would say, yeah, include weekends. We're only talking about 225 days. We're not talking about, So include weekends. Yeah. Start date. Calculate now. This is a good one. You want to go right in there. Compound daily. Okay. Look at your numbers. Your $200 becomes $51,000 at 2.5%. You're not touching any total cash. You're reinvesting 100%. All right. Look at where you'd be, well, if you did trade the weekends, you know what I mean. I should have put no weekends or something. May 30th, 2022. You had 51 grand in your account, right? I mean, if I did what I did on Friday with Thursday and Friday, I made 5% Friday. I mean, I have to go over. I have to go a higher lot size. No, and change this to 365. Calculate. This is if you don't have losses. Okay, remember, this is if you don't have losses. Well, yeah, well, you can have a loss, but you got to hit the 5%. That's tough. That's, I mean, how would you say? If I were really on my game and if I didn't break any of my rules, I seriously wouldn't have any losses if I didn't break any of my rules. But the problem is I break my rules. Now, if you don't break my rules, imagine how well you do. You do really well. Look at 5% per day. And to do this, you got to be doing about, you just got to nail it every time. You just got to nail it every time. But if you nail it every time, which, we won't nail it every time. But, just as theoretical, okay? I mean, it becomes crazy. So this is why you can take all the losses and still make money. You know what I mean? You can have losses. This is if you didn't. It's like if you just straight traded. Well, then by March 2023, I don't even know what that is. Like, that's more than many of us can count, man. That's like 108 billion. Oh my gosh. It's astronomical. So you can take the losses. If you're hitting 5% every now and then, you can take the losses and still make a lot. So let's just get back to, I would say, let's say 2.5, all right? And you can play around with this. Get this in compounding calculator. Go to Compound Daily. The other calculators, they really suck and they just don't work that well. It doesn't get me straight to the point. This is straight to the point. Cleanest one. It's not all this stuff all over the place. It's a clean layout. Look at that. You're the principal amount. I've never hit the graph. Let's see what that looks like. Woo! Look at that. I mean, yeah, man. Look like my graph at the firm, right? In fact, pew, look at where so it doesn't matter, guys. Okay, this is $200. It doesn't matter. Why you keep telling me we only have 200? I only got a few dollars in there. And come on, man, stop doing that. Okay? Money is money. Don't stop thinking that, oh, I'm small. No. It doesn't matter. Where you start and what you have, okay, in your bank account is irrelevant. The key is to be a good trader. Like, how can you trade? You know, how do you trade? Do you limit your drawdowns? You know what I mean? Are you taking the right amount of risk? Are you, proper risk management? Are you entering into the trade when you should be entering into the trade? Okay. That's what matters. I don't care how much you have, or little or large, or whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay? So stop thinking dollars and start thinking pips. It's all about the pips. Pips matter. You'd have 1.6 million. I mean, come on. It was just $200 at 2.5 by within a year. That's in a year. You know how fast a year passes? It's insane. A year is nothing. Focus. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to focus. Okay? Focus. This is what that means. This is what it means for you. This is $200. This is $200. As you see the $244,000, you see a million. That's really $200 that you got to take seriously. You got to take this seriously. Any kind of money that you're trading with, okay, you take it seriously. All right? So yeah. So that's my and what I went through, or what I had, and what I've done, and all this stuff. My dream. That was my dream. That was my dream. My dream was to become a trader, a day trader. How do I this thing's not loading. That was my thing, you know? That was my dream. My dream was to become a day trader. And I'm so happy. I mean, God, it doesn't matter the amount. Your discipline, okay? You going at it every day. You staying focused, okay? Through the week. All right? And share this with your friends, okay? I'm gonna get and hit the like button, and get these numbers up. I'm giving you all the information here. If you want to, you're making money. If you want to be a sniper, now, if you want to go further with me, you studied the course, okay? And you contact me and you say, hey, I want to learn more. I want to be really good, be a sniper. Then you're going to have to get the RSAI course. What the RSAI course is, and I'm still working on it. It's a large project, and so I got to get all the information in there. And this will make you a sniper. This will make you a trained sniper. You'll be one of my trained Marines that will be taking down the market, okay? You will be nailing these trades. This thing goes up, and then you will be, matter of fact, okay? You see how some of these, see, I don't have my chart up. You see how some of these, they go, they go up, they go down, and you would be able to take the same one harmonic trade and bank, sell it, go back, get in and out of it, and make money with it only ranging 20, 30 pips. You would be really good, or something like that. You'd be really good. It'd probably range 40, 50. But and you can make several times on the same one. I mean, I've done that. I don't do that often because it's easier just to sit in there and just leave it alone, right? But when I'm active in it, oh man, I ended up hitting the button. When I'm active in it, just bank, man. So yeah, so get your compounded interest calculator, and we're out of here. That's the morning. That's the pre-market pep talk. All right. Okay. All right. Ready to begin. And then there it is. Court class has started. See ya. Course. Later I'm going to add the title.